Hello everyone, welcome back to Decorating with Barbara. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video is going to be a little different than normal. Today, to be totally honest guys, I woke up with a headache, and so that threw me totally off my schedule that I have been trying to keep up with for these daily videos. So what we're going to talk about today is color inspiration. Now I know some of you guys have talked about, you know the colors that you want to use, but you don't know how to get started, or you don't know how to pull colors together, or you know a couple colors but you don't know what other colors might work together with your idea. So today we're going to talk about color inspiration, and the inspiration that I got for my kitchen is from this pillow. Now you can get inspiration from a lot of different things. Someone had asked in the comments once, you know, how do I get color inspiration? And I had given her a suggestion to go to the Pillow Owl in Home Goods, or the at-home store is a real good location to look for pillows and color and things like that. But typically Home Goods is my go-to store. But I did not get this pillow at Home Goods. I was in Walmart. It was just something that I just loved about this pillow. Now, I'm not a big bike rider. Red is not exactly a color that I enjoy using in decorating. I have used red, and what is it about this pillow that I like? But when I saw it, when I was in the store, it's the blue, because I had decided that the spring and summer I would pull a color in with my neutral grays and tans and browns, but I wasn't sure which color I was going to pull in. But I had saw something maybe a couple days ago that had red in it with blue, and I thought, that's an idea. But I kind of dismissed it because I didn't want to use the red. But you don't have to use a lot of red if this is the color inspiration. Or maybe you just like these colors, and maybe I won't use this pillow at all, because when my husband saw me in the store with it, he said, "Where are you going with that ugly pillow?" And so it's not ugly. I really like it. I don't know what it is about it that I'm attracted to, but I really do like the pillow. So put it in my cart, and I looked around for other items to pull it together, other items that may have had gray and blue, maybe a little yellow. Like I said, red is in here, but that would not be a dominant color that I would use. It's just kind of makes everything pop. So I did find a pair of curtains, and they were in that same kind of blue, and I thought, oh, those are too pretty to pass up. And at the time when I got the curtains, I wasn't even really thinking about the window. I just saw the color. Now this might work. I have not tried it out. It's a 3-piece window set, and so I just like the color. I might make pillows out of these curtains. I might use them, and if I do use them at my window, I might embellish it with something else, and that'll be another video. But I did pick up these curtains only because of the color, not so much because of the window style. But if you like that style, they have them at Walmart. Okay, so once I got home, I start playing around with it. You guys know that I'm going to use my gray and my cream, and I think it's going to work out. But when I put this flower, first I pulled the bowl, the glass vase, and I knew that that had the blue in it. It would work well up on the mantle. And let me just show you something in this flower. Let me take the whole thing out. Okay, so I kept trying to use one of these lamb's ear in there, and that's pretty, and it just depends on what your style is. Maybe for someone that is fine, it works totally fine just alone, but it wasn't working for my situation. And so then I went and picked up this little flower, which is a pick from fall, and it actually had a pumpkin on it, but I pulled the pumpkin off I think last year because I used it at Christmas time. So this pick has been in every season, and so here we are again. It's spring and summer, and I'm going to use it again. And I don't care that it has a pine cone on it, because some of you might be saying, oh, Barbara, that has a pine cone on it. Well, that doesn't matter. It's your house. You can put in it what you want. I like the pine cone because it has the gray. I like the pick because it has the gray berries and some of the other Dusty Miller, which is gray, and then it has this gray green. So that works for me. So I put that together and I thought, okay, well, that looks nice. I put it up on the mantle. It really wasn't really coming together. It wasn't saying anything. And so this is after having a pillow. So I said, you know what? You have another little pick that's light in color, and it has some little red berries on it. Try that. So I put that in there. And I'm working with one hand, you guys, because I got to hold the camera with the other. So I put that red berries in there, and I thought, now it's starting to come alive. And then I saw the yellow on the basket on the bike, and I said, you know what? See if you can find some yellow flowers. But I didn't really want to find yellow flowers. So I looked around, and once again, this soft yellow, this is some berries that I got during the fall. And I said, put that in there and see if that does anything. And so I did. And I think it just brought the whole little arrangement to life. And I got that from this. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if you find a piece that has some colors that you like, and like the pillow, or even if it's a rug or a curtain, they're going to have coordinating colors in that pillow or picture or rug that will help give you guidance as to what other colors might work with that and help pull it together. So in my opinion, if I use this arrangement, and if I use the pillow, I would definitely use the arrangement in the same room, because it just helps pull in those colors and tie it all together. Now, do you need to use more red in the room? Not necessarily. And to be totally honest, which I doubt if I do, I could paint this bike with some chalk paint, but I probably won't, because I just think it's really interesting. Will I use this pillow in the kitchen? I don't know. I might use it on my deck in the summer. But for right now, those colors just really spoke to me, and I think the colors help me to, you know, start to see what else I could do in the space. Okay, now do you guys remember the yellow and gray flowers that I used in the dining room? Those flowers helped me to pull those colors together in my head, that I would use gray and yellow. And then I said, well, you probably need to use a little yellow in the kitchen, and I really didn't know how I would do it. And so when I saw that pillow, that's why I gravitated to it so much, because in my head I had already talked about yellow and blue, because you do want to tie your rooms together. You don't have to have all of these colors in every room, but the main color that will work throughout the house will be gray, and then the living room and dining room will be gray with a little cream and a little bit of gold. And then back here in the kitchen, I may have a little bit of everything. So that's how you tie your whole house together. But anyway, guys, I hope that this information was helpful to someone. I don't know what video I'm going to do for you guys tomorrow, because if I don't pull a look together for the mantle, then of course I can't do that. But I will come back with some decorating. Oh, I know. I was going to paint these candlesticks. I think I'm going to paint them like the top of the lantern. Not as much patina that's on here, but similar color like in the gray, because I do believe I want to use that lantern in the kitchen. And so I may paint those candlesticks, or I have another set of candlesticks that I may paint. And then that may be tomorrow's video, showing you the technique, because you guys have asked about the painting technique. And then Friday, hopefully, I'm not gonna promise you, I can come back and do the mantle and maybe show you how I decorated the table. I'm gonna do a tablescape, not a typical tablescape with place settings, but just a real casual tablescape in the kitchen that will coordinate with the fireplace. And then you'll find out if I keep the pillow. I am going to keep the pillow, but you'll find out if I'm going to use it in the kitchen or not. So I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry I don't have a full decorating video, but it just didn't work out that way today. But I do plan on seeing you guys tomorrow. So thanks so much for joining me, and you guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.